Hey, welcome to Second Shift Review. I'm Ethan. Joining me today is
Gary.
Today we're doing a trailer reaction for Foundation. This is official trailer number 2. If you want to see the trailer with us, link description below. So this is an Apple TV show. That hasn't come out yet.
Haven't seen them have any of their originals out.
Yeah, they have for a while. They just haven't had anything like exciting enough to like go and watch.
Oh well.
This is based on a book series from like the 40s. It's like one of the first like big sci-fi book series. It like went on to inspire like Star Wars, like everything.
Oh really?
Yeah, this is like the granddaddy of literal like the foundation of all like sci-fi really.
Ethan's really building this up right now.
I'm a super fan of this, so.
Oh yeah.
It's from the guy who wrote this is the same guy who wrote like iRobot and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's like the robot man.
Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, I guess. Like he came up with all the modern robotic science fiction came from him.
Terminators?
Is inspired by his
cool.
work and stuff. Yeah. So super excited for this.
It sounds good now. I didn't know anything about it, but it sounds good now.
They go over the kind of the premise.
Camera off.
It's still working. The premise is that it's like way in the future, and the human race has this giant intergalactic empire, and they rule over all these worlds and stuff. And this guy, they have like an emperor person. He comes along and he's like a mathematician, and he's like, I've developed this new form of math that can predict the future. And he's like, my calculations are that the empire is gonna collapse and everyone's gonna go back into like a dark age. And he's like, we need to start preparing for it like right now, like backing up like information and stuff, like technology and like our history and everything, our knowledge, like putting it into like computer banks and stuff. And everybody's just like, no, he's crazy, and they're like, he's a radical and stuff like that, and it kind of goes from there. And he's right, the whole like galactic empire collapses and stuff.
But nobody listened to him though.
Yeah, well, over the course of stuff happens and stuff, but it's really good.
Oh, okay.
So let's watch this.
You can't save yourselves, but you can save your legacy.
You can't be here. You know that.
I can't be the first one who wanted to see my youngest self.
Youngest self. That's a clone of him?
Strange. Watching yourself being born.
That's cool.
It's like the emperor.
Our genetic dynasty has reigned for almost 4 centuries. The might of the Imperium has brought peace to thousands of worlds. But the beliefs of one man now threaten the Empire's very existence.
I'm not a revolutionary.
His calculations are correct. The Empire is dying.
Order will vanish. Wars will be endless.
Only he can shorten the darkness.
The man has amassed a following. People who hinge their hopes on every word Sultan utters. Words have a way of fanning into wildfires.
You can't save yourselves, but you can save your legacy.
I'm super excited.
It looks really interesting. But so whatever's happening, there's no way they're gonna save their own.
Yeah, he's like, there's no way of stopping it. It's basically already in motion. He's like, the
I
only
wonder
thing we
what's
can do
happening.
now
Is
is
it like a-
prepare. In the book, he goes before the Empire, and he's like, the two options are A, we don't do anything, and this dark age will last for like 10,000 years. He's like, but if we prepare now, the dark age will only last for like 1,000 years, and a new empire or something like it will come about sooner if we prepare. He's like, the fall is inevitable. There's nothing we can do about it.
So, what's this dark age that's coming?
Basically, the writer of the book, he wrote this completely kind of like an allegory for the fall of Rome,
Mm-hmm.
and it has like the same parallels as like Rome at its height and everything, and controlled this huge, vast thing, and then it just slowly declined into nothing and turned into the Dark Ages, like in our
Yeah.
only on a galactic scale instead of just Earth.
Oh.
And like there's these like barbarian type people that they're not a part of the Empire and stuff, and they come and like attack and like ravage the people that are part of the Empire, and the Empire slowly like disintegrates and stuff.
It sounds super interesting.
Yeah, the book it's really unique the way he wrote it, because the first like 2 or 3 chapters are about him telling the Empire that it's collapsing, and then after those couple of chapters, it skips like 100 years in the future, and then it tells like what's going on at that point for like a couple of chapters, and then it skips for another like 100 years. So there's not like one specific like character that you're
Attached to?
focusing on. You're focusing on just like the circumstances of everything.
So the movie will probably do that too, huh? It'll probably go.
From what I've seen, I don't think so. I think it's
Oh, it's not a movie, it's a series anyway.
I think they might do it like season, like the first season's about just like the fall, and then the second season might jump forward and be like it's been 100 years since the first season. The one thing that kind of pops back up is the guy that predicts the fall. He records himself, and every like so often the people a recording like comes up, and he's like, I've predicted what's going to happen next. He's like, this is what you should do to prepare for what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
And so there's these recordings that pop up of him. He's like the only main character, really, but he's dead.
Oh, because it's been like hundreds
Yeah,
of years.
it's just like recordings of himself.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, it sounds really good.
yeah, I'm super excited for it. It's only like 2.5 months away or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've been waiting for like a year for this. The first trailer came out like last year.
It seems like it would be like right up your alley, kind of.
Yeah, it is. But tell us what you think in the comments, leave a like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Now.